All right, welcome back to episode 5 of our Guild Wars Reforged Melandru's Accord Paragon playthrough. And we have a nice team going. We had really good progress on our last episode. We made it to Kodlanu Hamlet. We're about to do the Mehtani keys, and we're getting ready to do the final mission of Istan. I feel like we're pretty low level, so I'm not sure exactly where we're going to end up with by the end of today's episode. But we're still going, having fun. I'm really enjoying Paragon, enjoying the Melandru's Avatar. I keep calling Melandru's Avatar. Melandru's Accord playthrough style. It's tons of fun. If you have not made a Melandru's Accord character yet, I mean, think about doing it sometime, I guess. I mean, do it or not, but it's definitely a good experience. Level 11 though feels a little low level, and I'm still rocking the level 30 or the armor 35 armor rating, 35 armor rating armor. I should have a 50 on my chest, but we had a strange mishap. I crafted it and then salvaged it last episode. We'll just pretend that didn't happen and I never crafted it. We're just kind of cooking along here. I really like the Mehtani keys. I think it's a really cool aesthetic. I wish there were more areas like this in Nightfall, in the game in general, but I think it's you know, pleasing to look at, pleasing on the eyes. I like the water. I like the beach. Feels like a nice place to run around. We have to gather some shells. We gotta chase down. Oh, this is a hard one. I don't know if we have enough running skills. This one we gotta go back to Cliffs of Dojak. I do want to finish that cult mission sometime. We still need Scalefin and Drake Flesh to finish this quest. I think it's worth doing. 450 gold is massive for a Melandru's Accord character early on. And this one, not a big deal. We'll try and do both of these right now. And we're still chasing down undead. This is our primary quest we're doing right now. Oh, my sound is not. Dude, there we go. Get a little action volume going. Hope everyone's doing okay. Enjoying watching some Guild Wars content while doing whatever you're doing. Wow, we have a huge party. We get 4 extra allies. I've got my 4 pets. We have a full team of 8. I'm really glad there's not a 6-man group in Nightfall. I always felt the 6-man party in Prophecies was a little bit unnecessary. I think going from traditionally in pre-searing you went from 2. My gosh, how are we supposed to catch this guy? From 2 to 4 to 6 to 8. And it does make sense to do that from, like, it gives it a nice difficulty curve, I feel like, but 6 is just, it's kind of annoying at in-game trying to come up with team builds for 6 players, 6 party members. It always feels like you're lacking, which is probably the idea. In normal mode with 6, it's perfect for the enemy density and the enemy power level, but in hard mode 6 players is some of the harder areas. I mean, 4 is incredibly difficult in hard mode. I always found trying to balance DPS and healing. Not having any of those problems right now. We got 8 party members. My Paragon skills really reduce the pressure on my heals. They obviously, anticipated players to bring their own healer. That's why in henchmen they only give you 1 healer. In most other 8-man areas, they always give you like 1 healer, 1 protection. Henchmen. but not in this one. Which makes me wonder. I always make Tahlkora healing, but whenever you're running the 2 monks, actually, I'm not sure what Kim's skills are. Yeah, he's a healer. So we're running 2 heals. So it kind of makes me wonder. I wonder if Tahlkora was meant to go protection. Going protection with Tahlkora. I always, for some reason, made him a healer. Not sure why. He just feel like he's a healer. He does come with. I think I switched. I think his starting staff is healing. I mean, his starting skills are all healing. I guess that's why. I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's kind of weird. Usually the game tries to balance healing and protection early on. Oh, can I use these scale fins to make that soup? I guess so. It's called scale fin soup. But we just need Drake flesh to do that quest. How am I doing on shells? There's obviously you guys are probably who know this area. You probably know why I'm kind of venturing down this direction. There's a nice juicy chest down here. It resets every week, I think. It's an account once per account per week. Chest. In Nightfall, there's one chest in each region you can farm. Oh, there's a boss here. And it gives a decent amount of gold. It gives a guaranteed gold item. I think it's guaranteed. I don't think I've ever gotten a purple from him. So, for Melandru's Accord, cannot recommend enough farming this chest whenever possible. I'm probably going to be farming all the chests in Nightfall every week until we get all of our gear set up. I say that now. I hope I'm not too disappointed in whatever drops out of here. And I can't remember if the item scales with our level. So I'm gonna answer some questions, I guess, whenever we get to it. Usually, I think it's a max damage. I think it's a max damage item, generally. Get our toolbox on real quick. There we go. Yeah, I'm addicted to the toolbox. You gotta have it on. Now I feel like I'm missing something when I don't have it on. What reminded me to put it on there was when I was looking at this. I love that it shows the salvage materials. Get a chance of common materials, tan tide squared, and rare materials, leather square. It's really nice to have. This is one of the best areas to farm for Drake flesh. That consumable, the kebab, sometimes it's a Nicholas the Traveler item for the gift of the traveler. So if you ever need that kebab, if you ever need iron tooth Drake flesh, this is probably the best place to farm it. With running skills, you can get here real quick. Run straight down here. And then there's another mob like that around here. So hopefully, while we're here, we can get that Drake flesh. That sweet, sweet Drake flesh. 9 more of these shells. I'm hugging the wall a little bit too, getting that cartography. Probably be hugging it a little closer. Do you think they should rework cartography? I've heard exact mixed feelings towards the cartography. It seems like everyone who has done cartography before generally says, do not change it, keep it the same. You know, I think they say that because, you know, they did the work. and they don't want people to get the same credit that they got for, you know, having an easier experience. It's generally how it works. Pulling up the ladder behind them, you know. But I've never completed 100% cartography on any character, and I don't like it. I don't like in my mind, I've explored all this. According to the cartography, I probably have not explored it. And I just think that's ridiculous, you know? Should be explored. Should be counted as explored, all of this. You don't need to walk over every aspect. So we got 528 gold, not a max wand, but it's probably going to be a good wand for Elias later. Not a bad wand. Energy 5 and almost a max 10% recharge mod on it. Yeah, definitely going to keep that. Either... Yeah, I usually make Elias my death necro. But you know, if I get Master of Whispers first, I might make him my death necro. Actually, I'm kind of thinking. Yeah, I generally like having a Minion Master necro over the BIP necro first. At least in normal mode. In hard mode, if I have to choose one necro, I always go with the BIP. The blood is power. But I think for general PvE in normal mode, having a Minion Master helps a ton. Especially since we're going pet way, having minions on, like, an minion army on top of that is gonna be outrageous. It's gonna be ridiculous. I feel like my damage is starting to drop off, but it's also kind of because we have a domination henchman here. I mean, even at this level, at level 15... Oh yeah, and they're way over-leveled compared to our heroes and myself. But even at level 15, having a domination Mesmer just dominates the damage meter. See what I did there? Okay. Let's not talk about it. Sorry. Ward against melee coming in handy here. Probably focus the frigid scales over the ridgeback scales while the ward against melee is active. Heroes and henchmen generally do not do a good job of staying in the wards, though. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, that chest, 500, over 500 gold. Very nice for Melandru's avatar. Mandragores! See, they always do. Oh, we lost our Mehtani guys. Where were they at? They just got destroyed. They must have gotten stuck somewhere. Oh well. Too bad. You gotta be careful with that one. Oh, I gotta redo Lone Raider. I'll just do Isle of the Dead and Trade Relations this time. I guess my goal this episode is to get to, or at least get close to level 15. Keeping up with the henchmen. Like, I feel like I've done... Oh my gosh. I feel like I've done a... Oh, I'm about to die. You guys want to heal me? They interrupted my heal. I feel like I did a fair bit of side quests But coming here, being 4 levels under the henchman is kind of crazy. I wonder if... Are they always level 15? I think they're always level 15. Suddenly I thought maybe it's because of the Reforge badge. But no, I think they are usually 15 here. Makes me feel like I shouldn't be here. I mean, there are quite a few quests left in some of the other areas, but it's not like I didn't do any of them. And then I even did masters in both the missions. The mission and bonus, I mean. Bonus objective. Good. Get these disease. That spirit of toxicity is rough. I always have to reread leadership. Do you get... Yeah, for each ally affected. I should be getting way more than 3. No? For each ally affected. So I should be affecting all these allies. Why am I only getting 3 energy? I don't really understand leadership. Am I interpreting that wrong? Gain 2 energy for each ally affected by one of your shouts or chants. Oh, there's a maximum. Okay, that makes sense. Maximum of 1 energy per every 2 ranks. But that's why. I guess it's to prevent... It's still worded weird, isn't it? Like, why does it need that you gain 2 energy for each ally affected? It should just be like, you gain 1 energy for every 2 ranks of leadership. Am I overthinking that? There must be some reason they worded it that way, but it's weird. Because it makes you think like you're gonna get a ton of energy, but you have that cap on it. I guess they didn't want you to just put 1 point in leadership. Because if it worked like that, where you get 1 energy for every affected ally, like I would be getting like 12. I think it counts as pets, right? The pets count. I'd be getting 12 energy for just 1 rank in leadership. I guess that's why they did it that way. But it seems like they could just word it differently. All right. Rant over. What's this collector got? Silver bullion. I didn't talk the great Drake flesh, but... Ooh, almost a max... That's a nice spear. I think I will get with 1 more point in leadership. I'll be getting 4 energy. But I would like to put 3 more points. I think leadership 10 is a good place to get, because then it would be, then this Anthem of Flame would be free essentially. Or whenever I go for the eyes, it'll give me a free cast of Anthem of Flame after that. And do echoes? I don't think echoes count. Echoes are renewed whenever an enchant, or whenever a chant or shout is put on an ally. But whenever the echo renews, I don't think you get energy from it. Yeah, Paragon's a little more complicated than it appears to be. Probably overcomplicating it a bit. As I tend to do. Oh yeah, we're totally fine here. You guys are only level 11. If this was not a Melandru as a court character, I'd be dropping a lot of money on scrolls. And I'd probably be way higher level now. Popping some Berserker scrolls or something. Getting double XP and double promotion points. Gosh. Oh, no. The scale, man. These guys are brutal. Need to use Nothing to Fear. Right, they're dead now. I think because I have the lowest armor. I have the lowest armor in the party. That's why I'm starting to get targeted. Suddenly. Hit him. They come straight after me. Get away, loser. No. I would think they'd be going after the pets because the pets should have the lowest armor. But maybe we're about equal. My armor is pretty low level. I'd be careful here. Still think it's weird that these ancient undead are affected by bleed. Sweet. We got 1, 2 done. So we'll be level 12. And our Sunspear, we got level 6 Sunspear Commander. Yeah, so I'm already maxed out on my Sunspear skill. Just really nice. Having that already max rank at level 12. Like I said last episode, when I created this character, I was already getting, it was double Sunspear faction points week. Well, I got a lot. Pretty much. I should only, I think I probably would still be around 4 or 5 with the double. But I think it made a big difference. I don't know why I'm running back. Okay. Oh yeah. So let's put it in leadership. So we get 4 energy for leadership now. And yeah, we'll pump it into Beast Mastery. The next one is here. Oh, sweet. This is where I can get either Sosuke or Jin. And I think I'm going to get Jin. I'm going to get the Ranger. Have an actual Beastmaster in the team. And interrupts might be nice. Put some interrupts on her. And having a martial character will benefit even more from my Paragon chance. That'll be good. Zaishin have trained Infinite Order Aeons. Zaishin have protected this world from Aeons. I feel like the Zaishin, there's a little bit of lore here. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like they're a bit more mysterious even than the Whispers, the Order of the Whispers. Like we don't really do they don't really occupy a main part of the storyline, I feel like. Wait, what is this? Is this to go to Canaan City? We have Sosuke and Jin with us. No, this is to get Sosuke and Jin. I'm getting confused here. Right? Didn't Sun Spirit, first Spirit dead. He's down. It doesn't say anything about. Okay, arrived from Kantha. I think this is related to Nightfall. This is not related to factions. We'll find out. I'm almost positive this is gonna lead to getting Acolyte Jin. New hero. And I guess we're gonna give Jin a warthog. Nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Tell us about this darkness. You have seen it before, have you not? I have. I fear your presence means it's already begun in Kantha and Tyria as well. It has not. It most certainly will soon. We wish to see you accompany us as we follow other signs. You must see this through with your own eyes. Oh yeah, she's wanting us to go to Kantha right now. Or she's going. She's going to Kantha. We'll leave behind some Zaish in order to defend Istan. So that's Sosuke and Jin they're talking about. Right, so she leaves to go get allies from Kantha. Nightfall. They said the thing. Nightfall's an old legend, a warning at the end of the days. We act swiftly, we can avoid that fate. I trust you to carry out my orders. Hubert Iron Spear. Remember, you never fight alone. Yeah, okay, so she's going alone, leaving us pretty much in charge. And then the Zaishin are leaving these two here. And then that's pretty much the end of their storyline. Yeah. Alani might hit level 12 here, I hope. I wish you could see the experience points of your heroes. General Field Hayao. Yeah, this is where we get them. So interesting thing about pets. The flamingo and warthog. Like some of these pets, they do different types, damage types. And the damage type of the pet changes usually as when they're pre-level 20 and then once they hit level 20. So for example, I was reading the flamingo. Flamingo actually does slashing damage until level 20 and then it does piercing damage. And warthog does blunt damage now, I think. And then when warthog hits level 20, it does slashing damage, I believe. One or both of those that I said might be reversed. You get the idea. So it's kind of, it does kind of matter a little bit which pets you take. And generally, I think slashing is probably the best one. I offer you the opportunity to train one of my most powerful and promising acolytes. Yeah, this is where we get them. We got to fight both of them. And then we get to choose a quest that will allow them to join our party permanently. Oh, I was right. I was right and wrong, kind of. I was right. Oh, I can get mocks now. No way. We get a level 20 hero. Oh, I kind of feel weird using it because we are not level 20. Oh, man. What do you think? Should I use mocks? Also, I don't think... Yeah, I don't need to do these now. The manual kind of just takes up inventory space. Oh, I'm a little torn. I feel like it's kind of cheating to bring a level 20 hero. What do you guys think? I think for now I won't bring him so that I can level up. Oh no, in the 8 party I'll have space for him. I won't bring him this episode. Whoa. I like this cutscene actually.
Jin, Acolyte Jin.
What is he holding?
What do you think?
Of what?
That Sunspear leader, of course.
Nice moves.
I guess he just has a random...
That's it?
That's enough.
They have random weapons?
What's going on here? I can feel it in my bones. This Sunspear
I've never even seen that weapon skin. That's so cool.
Say so. I am just
He just picked a stick off the ground.
It is the Zaishan way.
There's nothing about the Zaishan way that says we can't be enthusiastic about what we do.
Okay.
Field General Hayao will allow the Sunspear to train one of us. I hope I am chosen.
I hope so too.
Thank you.
Then I won't have to listen to you jabbering on.
What did you just say?
I don't know if it's just me. And I hope... It seems like the male characters, voice actors, they have a bit more personality than the female ones. They like most of the female characters seem to be this like serious, stoic, like lacking emotion compared to... We'll take Jin. Compared to the male. I mean, not always. But like that was a perfect example. And I get that she was supposed to kind of have that personality. She's obviously supposed to be kind of like a tough person. And then Sosuke was kind of a little bit immature, quirky guy, nerdy guy. But it just comes across as he has more personality and she doesn't. And I think it's a trend at this point. I think the best female voice actor is probably Gwen. And I actually do like Varesh Asa, the antagonist of Nightfall. Gwen is quite good. But I'm trying not to be too hard on them because it does seem like they were directed. It seems like the voice actors were directed to be like that. I don't think it's their fault. It's the way it comes across. Suddenly fighting. Yeah, the Zaishin have a connection to Balthazar. Winging that Chaos Axe. Oh, he doesn't bleed, of course. But he burns. Oh, he's level 20. No wonder. Alright, we got Jin. I think this was the right choice. The thinking behind Jin, like Jazeel pointed out, is we're already going to get Zed and maybe even Vec soon enough. So that's 2 elementalists possible. And then later on, we're most likely going to choose Master of Whispers over Margaret. So if we don't get Jin here, we won't have a single ranger in the party until Pyre Fierce Shot or until we finish Nightfall. So that's kind of why I'm going with Jin here. I think it's the right choice. Although elementalists are very strong. Like Jin is from a small town in Canton Coast. On the Canton Coast, mainly self-taught, she can be quiet and taciturn outside of combat, but becomes methodical and deadly in a fight. So yeah, so her personality, the voice actor based her lines off of that description for sure. Quiet and taciturn, methodical and deadly. So she's got to sound like a total badass, but just comes across like I don't know, like doesn't care at all about what's going on. This is the hidden threat. No, special delivery. Oh, this is the primary quest. And if you here are the names of 3 young people who make terrific. So we're recruiting Sun Spears now. Let's look at Jin's skills. She comes with Kindle Arrows and Distracting Shot. Distracting Shot's nice. Fire Trap, or Flame Trap rather. Storm Chaser. I think we should make her. I don't have any attack speed increasing skills for Warrior. Thought I would at least get Frenzy or something. I heard that Ranger heroes do not use the Frenzy skill. Is that true? Lurker Stance would be nice to put on her, but she'll most likely use a skill to end it. Look at Ranger skills. Ooh, Disrupting Lunge would be nice. And Hunter's Shot, so we can go. I think we have plenty of bleeding though, actually. This will be nice when I go for the eyes. You move 25% faster, and it's refreshed when you take elemental damage. I feel like this should increase. This should also do something else besides just moving faster. Obviously, a running skill. Disrupting skill would be, or Disrupting Lunge would be nice. You get two disrupting attacks. And her weapon. Thinking about salvaging them, but I'm actually pretty decent on gold. I need materials more than anything. And hopefully we can get some iron. Probably not a good idea to try and go for iron for low level weapons. Generally, like purple and gold weapons tend to give you that rare material. My experience. Oh, Milani. I think that scythe was better. What she's using. Oh no, it's the same. So we'll get Jin a pet. Obviously, gotta go with the warthog, I guess. They're the only thing we have access to around here. We are gonna go down here in a bit, though. Let's wait. So that's gonna be. We'll give her a crocodile. I wish you could trade pets. Like, I wish I could trade my pet to her, and then I could get a new pet. Cell on reach. So we'll do special delivery first. Oh, we can't even get the bounty here anymore because we're already level 6. Or Sunsphere 6. Which is why I don't think I really need this book. I don't think we could even turn it in by the time we're Sunspear. I think by the time we're Sunspear 7 or 8, we can't even turn in the normal book. Which, it's not a big deal. The normal reward is not that great. And experience is not as important Nightfall anyway. Whenever you plan to turn in the book. So, kind of weird. It's kind of weird how they designed the book. Orders. Wait, where is he? Why are we going this way? He's down here. Oh, let's see what Mox has on him. Oh, he's got some good skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's he missing? Let's run Mox. Let's do it. We have access to him. There's already enough. No, handicaps that are on our character in terms of gold grind. Let's just use it. If you guys think I'm breaking the rules somehow by using him, let me know. I'm fine to get rid of him until we get to level 20, but we do have him in our party, legit. We legit get him at this point, which kind of surprises me. I feel like shouldn't really have access to him. Wow, so we don't get double XP anymore because we can't get the bounty. It's almost better. I guess it's better not to have the double Sunspear points, because now we lose that double experience. For what? For just having max level rank? Yeah. Maybe it's not a good idea to get the double Sunspear points now that I think about it. During the special rewards week. Yeah, Mox is just moxing these guys. Doesn't make any sense. Well, not really much I could do about it. It's not like I'm gonna delay playing the game, making a Melandru's Accord character for a week just because it's double rewards. Just gotta deal with it. I'd like to get her up to Scythe 9. Oh, we need to make him a ranger too. Can do that later. Wow, so we're gonna have 6 pets here in a second. Fox is carrying us. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun capturing some elite skills when we get to the mainland. Most likely gonna give him... What's the first avatar you get? I think Avatar of Grinth is the first avatar you get. Or Dwayna? Maybe it's Dwayna? I always considered Avatar of Balthazar to be like the best skill, elite skill for Dervish. That's how little I know about Dervish. But I think... I'm not really a huge Dervish fan, but I do think the Avatar skills are great. Because they look cool. They're unique. Very unique mechanic for the Dervish than any other class. And mostly, it makes you not have to look at that horrible Dervish armor. Dervish armor is maybe... I think it's the worst in the game. Hot take. Hot take here. Unsubscribe. How dare. That's what I believe. When you compare the martial classes, warrior, assassin, Ranger. Yeah. Even Paragon. I think Paragon armor looks better. I mean, I'm wearing a skirt here, but it still looks better than Dervish, in my opinion. Sorry. Not gonna take it back. Matt, I mean what I say. And then, you know, if you like swinging a, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be like the Grim Reaper, right? I think the armor on the heroes, the Dervish heroes, is better than the player armor available to Dervish players. Like Kamu. Kamu has some pretty good armor. I'll say that. I just don't know why they didn't make some, not even one cool armor set for Dervish. They stuck to that idea, to that one aesthetic, and then they just put a bunch of like spikes or belts or dangly stuff. That was their way of making all the armors look different, I guess. Medallions and like bling blings. All right, I'm sorry. I'll stop rage baiting y'all, but it's true. Dervish armor. Okay, I'm done. Flamingo. Let's get Jin a flamingo then, since it's here, and then we'll get the crocodile for Mox. Whoa. Oh, he's testing us. Yeah, he's like an old school Sun Spear. We're trying to recruit him to take over. Right? Yeah, Cormier wants him to become Spear Marshal while she's gone. Jin is 3. Awesome. Oh, he's only level 3. The flamingo's level 3. Should level up pretty quickly, right? No, let's just get Mox. Let's just get Mox Warthog, because I think I would rather change my pet to Crocodile. And it would be, I don't really want to level up 3 low level pets. Ooh, we get Tahlkora. Nothing like, wait. Oh, that's my Warthog. I was like, where did that guy come from? It's mine. I still haven't thought of a name for my pet. For my Warthog. Oh, Tahlkora is talking to me that whole time. My bad. Telling you the truth, I've been following General Kayat around. She's up to no good. So Jarek does not believe Tahlkora, right? He's making some wild accusations about the good marshal's favorite general. Yeah, he's kind of not great because he kind of likes the war marshal. I think he's not a good guy, from what I remember. Using a journal is a very dangerous thing, little girl. You'd better be certain about your information, or... Oh, what I saw. I found her meeting place with the Corsairs and the keys. And have some barking dog yapping about General Kayat. I shall show you. I know you'll believe me when I show you. Meet me in the Mehtani keys. Oh, she's just running off. Okay. I don't think I need to follow her. I think the skills that they come with are pretty decent. Really, all they need is an elite skill for them to stay relevant, even on the mainland, I think. Obviously, if we get a chance to enhance their skills more, that would be great. But yeah, just adding an elite skill will do wonders. Yeah, we'll take these guys with us. I don't think I'm ever going to finish this mission. So we're taking her Investigate allegations. She has no idea where we're going. We're going this way. Let's proceed. Maybe we'll find a clue. We're looking for Corsairs? Is that where we're looking? Yeah, he's looking for opportunities through my actions to discredit Cormier in front of the council. So it's weird that Cormier wants him to be rear marshal. The other reason that might justify me bringing Mox is I am a Doom's Covenant character, so having these extra advantages like level 20 Mox. I think I shouldn't pick up the bag of Kernan coins, right? Because then it looks like we stole something. Go back. Whoa! Mandragore is coming out of nowhere. Nice, a swamp root. I think I already turned in for... I think that's what gave me this armor up here. Let's go ahead and... We have these guys with us. We lost 2 of the commoners. Let's go ahead and try and do this while we have the chance. It's 1,500 experience points. And we're almost at the end here. We lost 2 commoners for some reason. The NPC escort and protect quests are not that great. You get stuck on chests and taken out by random mobs. Can't wait to get Go for the Eyes. It's going to be a huge energy boost. Then I can actually afford these 2 skills, I feel like. I like that everyone except Mox, like we're doing very even damage participation. I really like that. Oof, a lot of guys here. Oh dear. Oh boy. Get a Mox. Nice. Yeah, I mean, having all the burning on everyone is pretty sick too. It's gotta equate to tons of damage. Yeah, now that I have leadership 8, they're on fire. Gives me 21% damage reduction. And plus there's nothing to fear. Wow, that's a big boost. 56, is that what that is? Yeah, 56% damage reduction. Whoa, rubber banding on my own teammates. That one's Anthem of Flame is pretty much free. And I should be using Nothing to Fear first and then Never Rampage Alone. Then I'll get that. I'll end up with more net energy that way. Good. Warthog down. Yeah, this is a big group. Very good that we brought Mox. I know I wanted you guys to give me feedback. Wait and give me permission to use Mox, but I think it's the right call bringing it. It reminds me of I don't know if you guys play Chrono Trigger. Mox reminds me of Chrono Trigger a bit. I wish he had a bit more personality than Robo, but he does remind me of him. Corsair. That it? Yes, we finished this. Oh. Jin is aggroing some enemies. Let's pump it into Beast Mastery, I guess. Yeah, we can get a little extra XP here. I don't know what my teammates are doing. Warthog, the pet way. And I'm pretty sure Mox being a bigger body, like he has got a bigger character model, I think he's more effective at body blocking. I think that's true. I don't think I made that up. Rising Suns is back over here. Zelon Reach. Let's just turn this in. And then this will probably be the end of today's stream. We got Jin, Mox, and Tahlkora in one episode. That's pretty eventful. And we went from level 11 to level 13. So next episode, I think next episode will take us out of Istan because we have one more mission. We'll have all the heroes available from here. Quite the heroic bunch, defeating Scroll, and you cut it up into tiny pieces. I'm sorry, but a cryptic scroll and a pile of rusty coins. Hey, I didn't take those coins. I didn't even pick them up. Look at that. I'll spare no more Sunsbury resources on it and take her with you. She's under your command now. Good. What is Tahlkora? She's like royalty, right? Tahlkora has been spoiled and pampered all her life, and she is sick of it. She dreams of becoming an adventurer, a hero of the people, like the astounding folktales she read as a child. Though her intentions are good, her lack of real-world experience often gets in the way of her heroic acts. So yeah, kind of spoiler. They allude to it because she had a spoiled life, but they don't reveal quite yet why she has a spoiled life. Yeah, so this guy sucks. Jarek? I think they misspelled his name. I think there's an extra E in there. It's more like jerk. Am I right? Okay. So we have to take Tahlkora with us. We can do this one and Rising Suns. Yeah. Next episode, we'll start in Astralarium. And we have more side missions. I think it's important to do these so that we can get as close to level 20 as possible when we get to the mainland. We'll pick them up. 1,500 experience. That's worth it. And, oh, I keep forgetting. We have 10 battle commendations, so I'm gonna be turning those in next episode too, I think, for something good. I don't know yet. Go. All right, good episode, guys. We'll end it here. Very eventful, like I said. Yeah, next episode's level 6 or episode 6, and we should be getting out of Istan, I believe that's the next step. So I'll end it here. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Peace.